Today we're talking alternators and charging systems in general. While testers such as these do a great job at testing charging systems, it's not a complete test. These miss a lot of failures in batteries where batteries have a high internal resistance and will not accept a charge. They cause the alternators to put out maximum amperage and actually cause early failures of alternators. That's why you need a tester such as this, where it does an amp test on the alternator output. With this, you can find out just how much that battery is taking to recharge. If you cannot achieve 14.6 volts with your charging system, it's most likely because of a bad battery where it's not doing the charging correctly. I'll show you in a minute the alternator that we took off this vehicle. As we go through the video, we'll show you what it did to this alternator having had that battery with the high resistance not charging properly.
Do I want to get on the alternator one?
Yes, alternator wire. We need to see what's coming out of the alternator first.
Ow! You got a good visual on it?
Yep.
Oh!
Charging at 13.9 volts. We will rerun this test in a minute with a new interstate battery. All right. Still dropping. 30. 26. 24. This is the alternator we ended up replacing on this. As you can see, the output terminal is just completely melted. It melted to the point that when we tried to take the nut off, it just broke off. The stud was still there, the bolt was tight, but you can tell because of the way the point is, it just overheated and melted it. You can tell from the damage here where everything got hot. This is why you need to be very vigilant of what batteries you put in and to actually do an amp test to make sure of what the output is on the alternator. If that battery is taking 30, 40, 50 amps with nothing on to charge this vehicle, there's a problem. It should only run about 20 amps with nothing else on to run a vehicle. And this one, just at an idle, was putting out 100 amps. And it had actually destroyed part of the alternator to where the battery light was on and was not charging properly because, as you saw in the video, the battery was taking too many amps.